Do you want free COD points, gift cards, and DLC? Well, if you want to get your share, check out the link in the description below labeled free gift cards. What is going on, guys? My name is Serum or Lucas, back in for another video. Today what I got for you guys is something super cool. We're going to be exploring some more secret locations, secret rooms, and also there is a new part on Nuketown I'm going to be showing you all today. It's really cool. I bet 99.9 or like really all of you guys haven't been to the secret location in Nuketown, so it's going to be an awesome video. Guys, I am going to be giving away a free gift card for $20 for any console of your choice. All you have to do is go ahead and leave a like on this video. Also leave a comment down below and make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel. Now, if you did actually manage to do all those three things, you're pretty much entered and good to go. So just like the video, comment, and make sure you are subscribed, and you're pretty much just entered. And now every time I make one of these videos, all of you guys seem to love it. It gets really good feedback, so I'm gonna bring you guys another one today, and we're gonna be going to really close detail to a lot of maps. You're gonna see some things you've never seen before. Okay, so I do want to show you guys a couple things that you probably haven't seen before on Nuketown, or just at least didn't know. So these mailboxes up here real quick, like Corvus right here, that mailbox, and then also on the other side on the blue house there's also another mailbox, obviously, and then this one is for Hendrix. That's basically the good guy and the bad guy in the campaign. And then also in the middle of the bus there is all the Nuketowns on here. So first off, we got the regular Nuketown, okay, and then we got Nuketown 2025 in Black Ops 2, and then we got the new Nuketown, Nuketown 3, which is just this Nuketown, Nuketown 2065, every single one of them on this bus. So it's actually really cool. Nuketown has such a big history, and obviously the biggest map in Call of Duty, no question about that. Now, if any of you guys were actually wondering, like, what does it look like on top of the houses, I'll go over them for you real quick, because I know a lot of people were wondering. So we're on top of the blue house right now. You can see like every little part up here. There's a lot of detail on this map, so that's obviously a good upside, and this is pretty much what it looks like on the top. Obviously it glitches out when you go inside the little secret rooms up here, but this is actually a really cool, you know, balcony up here. And then on top of this house, a lot of people were thinking there was like a little thing in here, but when you go inside of it, there's really nothing in here. I mean, you can still go up on here, and it is pretty cool to be up here. It'd be really hard to, you know, get kills off of it. You know, I thought I was gonna, you know, jump over that real quick, but okay, so that was the big part of this little, you know, upstairs place. And then over here is the smaller part. It's essentially the same thing. I'm gonna be covering some other maps in this video. This one especially is super cool. I'll get to the other location in Nuketown really soon. This map has so much to offer. This is one spawn for the map, and then the other side right here is the other spawn. Now, just look at how much detail is in this map, okay? Just take a quick second. Look at how much detail is in this. So I'm sure all of you guys have seen all of this stuff so many times before, so we're not going to be looking at this. What we're going to be looking at is everything outside of the map and on top of the map. So let's actually start over here and get into the top of the map. This roof looks just absolutely amazing. Like, look at how massive this is. Now, keep in mind, the map, I believe, stops right about, it's even farther back, isn't it? Stops around here. Yeah, right about here. And then it goes into this place that you guys can't really see. There is literally a whole entire city outside of the map over here, guys. That's crazy. Like, look at the detail on this right here. Right outside the spawn. This is where you guys usually spawn at. We're out of the map, but we didn't die. And look at this. We can wall run on this, like, outside of the map. That's kind of weird. And then, like, we're walking through some walls here, and then we're walking through trees. So obviously it's a little bit glitchy being outside, but it looks like a whole entire, you know, you see this like kind of buildings in like Britain or something. I don't know. It takes place in more of those kind of, you know, areas, but look at over here. Then that's super futuristic. So I don't know what's going on with that. Now, when I actually imagined the train on this map, I just imagined it to go, you know, right here, and then goes a little bit out, and then it goes away. But let's actually follow to where it really goes. So over here, we're following it, and this is already outside the map. There's a ton of train stations over here. You actually get super far out. Now there's, you know, a crate place over there. Whole entire city. Once again, you keep on going. Now look at this detail. A whole entire city on this side as well. They even got satellite dishes on top of the houses. That's crazy. And then we make it to a bridge. Look at this, okay? And then we make it all the way over here. Now, the detail on this, not the best, but I gotta give it to them. It's all the way outside of the map. The train tracks keep on going all the way until here. Now look at, you can barely even see the map from over here. And then look at this massive building. And then actually the bridge goes right into it. Now, does that make any sense, guys? That doesn't make too much sense. I'm going to be honest. Why a bridge goes right through a building. But then we have a whole entire city outside of here. But this one's a little bit underdeveloped. Now, let's actually follow the train tracks all the way out here. And it ends right about here. And then we have all this like tile that they didn't fill up because, you know, obviously you don't really have to place any more buildings. More train tracks going this way, another cargo ship, and then it's gonna end right about there. So this is insane. Like, this map is massive, guys. We're underwater right now. Okay, now we're swimming. Now let's go under. See, hey, this is cool. Now we're under the map, apparently. Look at these fish. Oh, can I shoot them? I would have killed you guys. Oh, you're not moving too well, dude. You might have a problem. What is this? Whoa, these boats look so weird. They got like a dock right here. And they have a bunch of these weird looking boat things. I don't know what to call those. Okay, so you can actually get out of the map over here. Okay, now we're inside the parking garage right now. Obviously, there is a huge ramp you can actually go into. And look at all these cars. They put so many cars into this. That's actually crazy. All right, we can actually move in it, but it's really weird. I feel like I'm about to fall. Whoa. I'm not even touching the keyboard. It just made me walk out. That was the weirdest thing, I swear. That was so weird. We're on Fringe right now. I'm telling you, this map has too many things to cover. This map's actually so cool. I think it's one of my favorite maps to actually go and explore. Outside of the map right now, look at that. First, right off the bat, they have a freaking rocket being launched off, okay? Getting ready to be launched off. That's already crazy off the bat. And then we have so many things to explore. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I want to get to the other part of Nuketown. So let's go super far out. Let's just see what there is. And look at this. This is a train track. Let's see how far it manages to go. And it goes all the way into this weird hole. What is that? Like, what is that trying to, like, oh... wow, it's like a magic trick, you know? It's like, let's go through it, guys. Teleportation. Whoa, okay, yeah, that took us to a whole nother dimension, totally. And then, okay, this is what I don't get. There's a whole entire massive freaking satellite. Like, what is this supposed to be? That's really sketchy. And then we got this little, you know, thing right here that's holding it up. Now, I want to check out what these huge things are. I just want to check these, because they look massive, and I just gotta know. I think they're like oil drills or something. I don't know. Okay, that's not what they are, but they're launching rockets and stuff. What is this? Dude, I swear, there's some sketchy stuff on these maps. Like, I have no clue what a lot of this stuff is. There's another rocket, and there's a circle that wraps around the map just like Nuketown. This literally looks like Nuketown. Like, I feel like Nuketown is just really close to this map, because all this stuff has the same color scheme, all of that. There's another pole that actually lifts up right here. Okay, now we're gonna go here. There's a little church thing to explore right here. So we're gonna check out like what's inside of it. Imagine if there's like a crazy person in there. That'd be too scary. Look, there's like graveyard back here. What the heck is this? Okay, that's some sketchy stuff. First off, we got gravestones back here. That's never a good sign. You don't wanna, you know, die. Okay, we're in here real quick. Obviously, there's nothing in here. I didn't think there was gonna be anything in here. Imagine if there was. That would be scary. I've always been curious, like, what is this building? I'm just gonna go wrap around behind it to see like what's up with it. Can we even go up the ladder? That'd be pretty cool if it's actually functioning. Okay, it's not functioning. From behind, there really isn't much in it, and this is weird right here. That's the door everybody tried to get through, guys. We got a barn over here. Let's go check out what's up with this. And then we also got a lot of secret rooms on this map to cover, so let's go into that real quick. But first off, I want to check out this barn because this is really weird. Inside the barn, they actually have stuff to like divide the animals, so that's actually pretty cool. We got some fences up, and then inside here, yeah, we got a whole entire upper part into the barn, so that's awesome, especially for being outside of the map. Now, let's actually go into the secret rooms I was talking about. So first off, if any of you guys were wondering, like you're always like walking right here, wondering what's like, behind it, that'd be an amazing hiding spot if you can get back there. And then the staff only door, bam, we are in it. Oh, there's another door. What is up with these weird doors? Oh, okay, that is one weird door. It leads to an abyss of nothing. But there is a secret room I wanted to show you guys right here. This is a whole room. So this room is actually pretty cool. And I got into this in PS4. There's a glitch of getting in here. And there's, you know, obviously a little hiding spot there if you didn't know. And then in here, there's also another room. Look at this. See this? There's another room. So bam, we're in a whole new room. This is kind of weird, not gonna lie. And basically, you can run around inside of it and shoot people out of it. Now, this is looking outside of the map. If you actually manage to get into the secret room, you can see like what's going on a little bit farther outside of the map. And then obviously if you're in here during a public game, you can shoot people. So there is another part of Nuketown that many people haven't seen before. You can always get a little snippet of it. You can always see it a little bit. But you see this door right here, this tiny little door. You can actually go through it and then you can see everything outside of it. You can actually walk around outside of the map. Now after going through it, you pretty much come out to right here where a tree is with some flowers. And then you can see outside of everything. Now you can actually run around outside of the map and all of that. You can go over here. This is where a lot of people didn't see. Behind here, and there's also a couple secret doors, and look at how nice this is. It's like, you know, one of those retirement home places that you can actually live in, and you just walk in this little trail, and there's some nice little things up in here. That's what this looks like. Right behind here, you can actually see what's actually going on with the sauna or the fallout shelter, and this is pretty much like right behind it. Now we're gonna follow the path real quick. This little door here, this is some sketchy stuff. There's also another one on the other side that most people haven't seen. Can you even see it from inside of the map? I'm pretty sure you can just skim it from inside of the map. Everybody can see, you know, the little bench and then this other thing. But right behind the tree, there's just more paths you can go on. And then obviously, you will fall through the map if you go down here, which I will, and I'll show you guys what actually happens. Now, when you fall through the map, it basically goes into this black screen, and it looks so weird. From this view, you can actually see, like, all the little elements and everything that goes into this map. This is the other side of the map. You can actually see it highlights pretty much everything, all the trees, all the buses. It just gives you a super good layout if you ever want to know. Everybody always looked out, you know, at this little city from the back of the spawn. They're like, what's going on out there? It's a little town. I went there in another video as well, so I won't actually go over there. And then outside, this is the other side of the map, just running around, and then pretty much it just stops right here, and they're spinning things outside of the, you know, map if you didn't know that. Pretty much this whole map, Nuketown, is made up of energy. I believe this is the source of all of it. Energy road goes into the map, and then it powers these things, and then the light, you know, trails, I guess you can call it, just power Nuketown. And it's such a well-designed map. No surprise, it's the best map in Call of Duty. Pretty much outside of the map, you know, locations that pretty much nobody really saw. But thank you guys for watching. That is pretty much it for this video. Make sure to go ahead and smash a like on it. Like I said, I am giving away a gift card of anything to your choice. Really, it doesn't have to be PS4 or Xbox. I can give you $20 just to anything you want. You have to be subscribed. We're coming up on 250,000 as well, so that's awesome. And also leave a comment on the video. That is all you have to do to be entered into that, so that would just be a ton, you know. And also, I have a lot of videos being posted on my channel, so go check them out. And thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys in my next video. Have a good day, and peace out.